This fireside video is entitled, How Can Medicaid Planning Help to Protect My Assets? Hello, I'm Vance Parker, a North Carolina elder law and estate planning attorney with Vance Parker Law. So, just what is Medicaid planning? Before answering, let me tell you a little about why people use Medicaid dollars to help with their long-term care expenses. Medicare was set up by our government as a health insurance program, which helps to pay seniors' health care costs. Because Medicare is insurance, when a senior uses Medicare to pay for medical expenses, the senior does not have to pay Medicare back. But if the senior will be needing long-term care, such as nursing home care, the Medicare program only pays for 100 days of long-term care, and that's it. As you likely know, our government has not done a good job of health care planning for aging people. In North Carolina, monthly long-term care or nursing home expenses can range from $5,000 to $10,000 per month. Because most older families cannot afford to pay long-term care expenses by themselves for very long, they must rely on Medicaid to pay long-term care expenses. Medicaid now pays about 63% of our long-term care bill in America. Because the U.S. has not developed a comprehensive long-term care program for seniors, seniors frequently must use Medicaid, which was originally designed as a poverty program, not a health care program. Because it is a poverty program, Medicaid has strict asset limits for participants. Medicaid planning. A person needing to use Medicaid to pay for long-term care may not have more than $2,000 in assets when he or she applies to Medicaid. That is not much money. Because $2,000 is such a small amount, many people mistakenly believe that a senior or a senior and her spouse must spend down or give away many of their assets in order to qualify for Medicaid. Medicaid planning is instead designed to help a senior and a senior spouse to keep as many assets as possible for themselves and their families while qualifying for Medicaid. Proper Medicaid planning may save the family from unnecessarily losing many thousands of dollars. There are two types of Medicaid planning. Advanced planning, or proactive planning, may help protect assets well in advance of needing Medicaid. Crisis planning takes place when a family knows that Medicaid will definitely be needed. In both advance and crisis planning, the elder lawyer may shelter countable Medicaid assets by exchanging them for exempt Medicaid assets. Medicaid planning may involve the following techniques. 1. Moving assets between husband and wife. Medicaid allows the home or community spouse to have many more assets than the institutionalized spouse. Thus, assets may be moved between spouses. 2. Irrevocable trust. Assets may be protected from Medicaid well in advance by using an irrevocable trust, such as the STEP APT Asset Protection Trust. 3. Medicaid annuity. Assets such as retirement accounts may be moved into a special Medicaid annuity, which is exempt from Medicaid. 4. Real property, such as the home and family farm, may be protected through medical creditor protection techniques, such as joint with rider survivorship ownership. 5. Home improvements and new car purchases may be recommended. 6. Certain exempt life insurance products may be recommended. 7. Purchase of jointly held property may be recommended. 8. A prepaid burial policy may be recommended. 9. The senior may be advised to shift assets to a family business. 10. A special needs trust or other estate planning changes may be recommended. 11. A type of loan called a promissory note may be used to shield assets. Remember, if you may need Medicaid to help pay your long-term care bill in the future, don't wait too long. Advanced planning can help you to protect your assets early against high medical cost. An elder law attorney can also help you keep more of your assets when applying for Medicaid, and to later protect those assets for your heirs and loved ones, and to keep your hard-earned savings out of government hands. Thank you.